Hi, I'm Matt.
And I'm Dave. And in this tutorial, we're going to be showing you how and where to obtain support for M2EPro. And also, we include a little tip on how to get faster responses.
So we've been jumped across to our Magento website. And if you go to Sell on eBay and then click Help at the bottom, you'll then be presented with a box which says Enter your problem here. So we're going to type in listing to eBay as our problem and then click on search. You'll then be presented with some standard answers around M2EPro. You've also got the documentation available and also the knowledge base too. Alternatively, you've also got the contact support button here as well. Now this is where we've got 3 tips for you. The first tip is to make sure that you include at least one screenshot of your system. So if you're having a problem with maybe an eBay error, for example, take a screenshot of that. There are plenty of extensions for the different web browsers out there. And one example of that is Awesome Screenshot, which I've got in my web browser right now. And this allows you to take a screenshot of either the visible part of the page, a selected area, or the entire page which you're viewing. This will help M2EPro support answer your questions very, very quickly. Also, tip number 2 is to include some admin login details. So that would be the path to your Magento admin, and you can create a separate user in System, Permissions, and then Users. And then finally, describe what has happened, what you expected to happen, and include as much additional information as sensible. So a couple of examples would be an eBay item number, the listing group, which you're having a problem with, or maybe the stock number or stock numbers as well. Then if you fill out the subject line, your contact name, your email address, add any screenshots as appropriate, fill out the box on the right hand side, and then click send message in the bottom right hand corner. And Dave, just from personal experience, I found that M2EPro support generally reply much quicker by using this help form within our Magento website than what they do from generic emails sent to support@m2epro.com.
Yeah, and that's one that's always worth noting and remembering, that this is probably the best way to get in touch with M2EPro.
Yeah, and like we said, include one or more screenshots, include admin login details as needed, and also describe what you expected to happen, what didn't happen, as the case may be, and include as many examples as possible. And that's just some tips from mine and Dave's personal experience over the last 10 years or so, working with software companies and also being on the receiving end of support messages too. We both hope that you found this video tutorial useful. If you have, then subscribe to be kept up to date with more Magento themed tutorials.
Back before myself and Matt started building Understanding E, I was under the impression that Magento was really nerdy and that you almost needed to be a developer to get the most out of it. And now, I know that that just doesn't have to be the case.
That's why we built Understanding E, to show you that Magento is really easy to use and you can use it for your business to sell onto eBay and Amazon, and most importantly, that a degree in Nerd is not required.
If you would like to find out more about us and gain access to over 150 non-nerd step-by-step video tutorials on Magento, then please visit us at understandinge.com.
And we'll see you there. Cheerios!